Morning everyone. So today we're going to show you some of our normal life stuff rather than just eating and going on holidays and making food usually. We're going to show you some of the normal life stuff, so keep watching.
You are eating food.
I am eating food actually.
We'll be filming some food making later.
There will be some food making later, yeah. So, but it's normal day stuff for us. Been to Aldi to get some food for the week, so that's going to be fun. You're going to see us doing a bit of spiralising in a bit, but we're now going back because we need to go and sand our stairs in our new house.
And what have you worked out about sawing in sandpaper?
Well, I was wondering why they called it sandpaper, but well, I was wondering why they called it sawdust rather than sandust. And I kind of worked it out in my own head. I didn't really need to answer the question,
because
to be
it's
honest.
A saw.
Because it's the
dust
from the saws normally, which is why it's called sawdust. And then I said, well, why is it called sanding rather than smoothing or something? And then I thought, actually, it's called sanding because it's sandpaper. It's made out of sand. And that's what sands are done.
Which is amazing, isn't she?
Process of elimination, I think you call it.
Amazing. Just prepping my art for shows. Getting the frames done. What have you done with it? You kicked it halfway down the stairs. You're going to kick it the rest of the way for Mummy? You should get your egg, Ange.
I think I should get my egg as well.
No, he wants
Mine.
That's the joy of restringing my Taylor. Hate restringing guitars, but this is what it's like. So I've got now my artwork framed, ready for the next show. All done. So when we went to go and buy some frames, I mean, I can't stand the general public, being out in the general public a lot of the time anyway, because it does my head in. But there's this woman who had the most negative vibes shouting at a kid around where we were when we were getting the frames. And honestly, I'm not a violent person, neither is Ange, but we could have clonked her one. She just got on her tits, got right in her faces, and she had the most annoying voice ever. And I don't want to be a negative Nelly, but I couldn't bear her energy, and it was disgusting. And everywhere we went on an aisle, she happened to be there. And I thought, that's why I order from Amazon. That's why I order stuff online, because I can't stand going out in shops with people because they do my nutting. Brando, what are you doing? I have to find a battery pack. When you've got big hands, it's not easy. Oh, got it. No, I'm not doing it. So, I've had my Taylor for a number of years, and I do love Taylor guitars. I am going to probably buy another one at some point, but I do adore them. Of all the guitars I've played, Taylors are the ones for me. These are the strings I use, custom lights. Now, whilst I've never had it happen to me, I've heard horror stories of people restringing guitars and the strings snapping and blinding them, so I might be a bit short-sighted, but I'm always cautious when I do it. It's really hard to film and do this at the same time. Let it settle and get the strings acclimatised, chop these bits off and we're done.
Right there behind you.
Patty, Patty Pops.
Yeah.
Hey baby.
Barn Grove number 2.
Right darling. Okay.
Got what for you?
What are you doing?
Freaking you out. Hello everyone, so welcome to Spiralising with Ange and Claude. I'm making Claude some lunches for the week and nice and easy. Good old spiraliser does most of the frigging work. I love a good spiraliser. And then we also get left with these little nobules that look like a mini penis.
Lovely.
What do I know? I'm a lesbian. So this is what we get for spiralising. Look at that bad boy. So I will shred that down into smaller pieces to make it easier to eat. And I will be putting a bit of a saucy on that. We've got courgettes and cucumber to go through there as well. I will chop up some peppers, some coriander, some tomatoes, get it all in. Got a nice honey mustard dressing that I'm going to do. Honey mustard lemon dressing that I'm going to make, which I'll show you in a bit. But I'm going to get back to spiralising the carrot. We'll show you a little bit in a minute.
And whilst Ange does that, I'm doing my overnight oats and I'll show you what I put in mine. So I use organic oats. I use, is it wheat germ? Wheat germ I use. I make like a mix. I use a seed mix, an organic seed mix in it. I've got some cacao. I use some medley. And it kind of turns out like this. So I do a little pot. I don't do too much. I've really got into oat milk, so I do a bit of oat milk to soak it overnight. Pop that in, and then I'll do some blueberries. I've got wonky ones. That is being weird after the litter tray.
Just having a poop.
Lovely. You de-sheathing the cucumber.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
That's harder. That'll be good. Oh, that's big. Making up three days for lunches for me, because that's about as long as it's going to last, I think. And one tub for dinners for later on to add to our dinners. You break that was a bit of a long one, wasn't it?
That is a long one. You're not really going to eat that one, are you? To be fair, that ain't going to happen, is it? Now spiralising courgette.
Satisfactory, that is.
There is something quite therapeutic about it. You ready? ready for this? This is quite impressive.
It's like a butt plug.
Claude clearly knows what that looks like. And you're ready for this. Oh, look at that bad boy. Still going, still going, still going, still going, still going. And then we come to the end.
What's it called?
Some people call it courgette. So the first thing I'm going to do is get a good tablespoon of this honey. Pour that in. Might have to put a little bit more, so I'm just going to pour a bit more. That's about right. So it's about a tablespoon and a half of honey. Just put that over the other side for now. Now we're going to need a little tablespoon of mustard. Pass me a teaspoon, please, my helpful assistance. Just a teaspoon of mustard, look. Because you don't want it too spicy. Yeah. Get off.
Go on, lick it.
You lick it.
No.
Yeah.
No, where?
Put that in the bowl. And we've got these little dinky lemons which are perfect for gins and stuff, but they're also great for cooking. So I'm going to use a whole lemon because they're tiny. Don't do this if you've got any cuts on your hands. But this is just a way to make sure you don't drop any.
And obviously wash your hands before you do this because it's dirty otherwise, Angela.
Obviously, but I've already washed my hands, haven't I? Because I washed my hands. You're an idiot.
You can get lemon strainers, can't you?
You can, but what's the point?
When you've
I've got pips in there anyway because you distracted me.
Oh right, so it's my fault, is it?
Yeah, because you were talking about washing your hands. Just the one though.
Kind of civil-like.
We're going to go a bit with olive oil. Just a little bit. Don't forget this is a dressing and you can always add more if you need more. A bit of salt and pepper. And give it a good old mix up. Now, when you buy honey mustard dressing at supermarkets, that's really how easy it is. Look at that bad boy. Do you want a little taste, Claude?
Uh-huh.
Is your fingers clean?
Yeah, always. That's nice.
Yeah.
Nice and refreshing, zesty.
Bit more oil. A little bit more oil, I think. Just a little bit more oil. Just to take away a bit of that bitterness that's in there. Not bitterness, sourness. There you go, taste that now. That should be better.
Yeah, smoother.
It's good. So all this straight over all the veg you've just done. Now you don't need a lot of this for it to coat the veg. Just need enough to coat the veg. Just get your hands in. Spill it all over the side.
Spill it all over the side. All over the floor, Angela.
Don't put it all over the floor. Yeah, there is a bit over the floor. It's alright, you're washing up.
Don't have a go at me about leaving mess when you do it yourself, Angela.
Excuse me, darling. I clean it up every day.
Well, you can clean your mess up then, can't you?
Like I do every day.
Yeah, right.
Right. It's good and fresh. It's fresh, isn't it?
Nice.
So what I'm going to do now separate that into Claude's 3 bowls. I'm then going to cut up some peppers, cut up some tomatoes, and then that's her, and do some coriander in it as well. That'll be her dinner for the week.
That's 3 days of dinner.
And she'll add something like tuna or
lunches, yeah.
or
Or
something like that. Or might fry up some stir fry tofu or something for her to go in with that.
Yeah.
So that'll be good for her for lunch. So that's 3 lunches done for Claude. I'm going to wash my hands because...
Don't. And that's
actually,
that.
before I wash my hands, I'm going to separate it into the bowls.
Yeah, that'd be better, wouldn't it? Portion control, Angela. There we go.
Yeah, because we've also got this for dinner tonight as well. This is good portion control, look.
Yep. There we go.
Might want a little bit more in that one.
No, let's not go mad, Angela. I'm going to be having tuna with it, so let's not go mad. Yeah?
That's enough, and that's enough for us dinner tonight.
Yeah, cool.
Ta-da! Pepper time!
And this works out a lot cheaper than buying all pre-prepared salads, doesn't it?
Yeah, so we can work out the prices if you want.
No, not bothered. Just go to a shop and buy veg and chop it up. It'll work out cheaper.
So while I'm cutting tomatoes, Claude doesn't like them as eyeballs. No, she doesn't like them when they squirt. So I've got to cut them in half for her because, you know, got to give the baby what she wants. Now it's tomato ads.
Chopping coriander.
Need a sharper knife. Quick rough chop of coriander. But the best thing about coriander is it's actually good for your appetite. So if you're ever not hungry but you know you need to eat, coriander's really good to just have a bit of a munch. But we know this is not for Claude's appetite because she's always hungry. So then we're just going to add a beetroot on a day-to-day basis because beetroot turns everything pink. So we don't want to get rid of that sauce and just turn it into a beetroot flavour. And now I'm going to make us a cup of tea.
I think people know how to make a cup of tea, Angela.
You said the other day that people like to watch people make tea. So, you know. Now we're going to wait for the kettle to boil.
So we filter our water because it's very bleachy and knackly.
Ooh, look at that pour. So are people a milk first or a tea first?
I'm a tea first.
My mum and dad's a milk first.
Oh, that's weird. At least you can like gauge it properly there, look. Little drops, don't be too milky, do we?
Should we show them your cup as well?
Yeah. Turn it round.
Ready?
Yeah.
That was brought by my dad for Claude. And you all know my dad. And this is tonight's dinner.
Thank you. Oh, nice. So we have band rehearsals at 8, do some drumming, and that will be our Sunday and weekend over. Quite busy. We've not really relaxed too much, have we, this weekend? No, we had a good night last night,
We had a good night yesterday, good day yesterday. Done a lot of DIY. I had a good day yesterday with my cousin. Done quite a bit of DIY stuff today, and we've picked up food for the week. So, you know, we've done quite a bit today, to be honest. Been about getting some stuff for Claude's
What was
artwork.
that film? The Leo Grand?
Leo Grand.
We've had Emma Thompson in.
Yeah.
Watched that last night
Really
with
good.
girls.
Really good film. It's a girls' film.
Yeah.
Girls would enjoy it.
So that was nice. Was it Thai salmon from Aldi?
Mm?
And all the veg was from Aldi?
Yes.
Yeah.
Letting the prisoner escape.
Lovely.
Well, give me the keys and let myself out.
Did you enjoy that, honey?
It's really nice.
Yeah?
Tasty.